What is happening, YouTube? So, the Clippers winded up facing against the Minnesota Timberwolves after the amazing masterclass against the Boston Celtics, and we did start it off pretty slow, and pretty much the first half, the Wolves took a lead, but the Clippers kept it competitive. We were missing a lot of shots, but so was the Wolves. This was just more of a defensive type game, and but in the second quarter is pretty key because the Clippers lately they've been improving on the second quarter because during the past games the second quarter is the Clippers' Achilles heel, but now they're getting better at it and they kept it competitive. And third quarter is when we just heat everything up. Luke Kennard, he came in really clutch, and Paul George with a beautiful triple double, which is that's actually his first triple double as a Clipper, which is pretty amazing to see, despite him not shooting pretty well, but something that we could be happy about. All the triple doubles is high key overrated a lot of times, but at the same time, why not? It's pretty good to see Paul George with the triple double. If you ask me, would I see Paul George with the triple double or Paul George is dropping his typical 30s? Obviously, I gotta say PG dropping his 30s and playing good defense because that's what really good basketball is all about. Triple double is really good. Don't get it twisted, but he had a shooting slump, but thankfully we won. And like I said, Paul George and Kawhi are the most underrated all-around players. But anyways, let's go player by player. So pretty much both sides they had a inefficient shooting. Cal Anderson, except for Cal Anderson, he was pretty solid. He was a really good slasher for the Timberwolves. He does have a really awkward shooting form, but I guess it goes in. But he's over 2. McDaniels had a quiet scoring night. Rudy Gobert. First of all, man, I'm still flabbergasted how this guy got so much money. Pretty much, he had 11 points and 13 rebounds. I mean, yeah, that's good, but that's more of a $12 million a year type player as opposed to 40 million. Yeah, he did play some good defense, I guess, in the paint, but Zubac has been struggling lately as well too. So that is that. But man, I don't know what were the Wolves thinking by trading like this. I mean, okay, to be fair, they did have some firepower with Edwards, Towns, and D'Lo, so they think we have all the offense, so why not just improve our like interior defense? So they were just like, they just want to roll the dice, but they rolled the dice way too hard. You traded like 5 first-round picks for Rudy Gobert and Jared Vanderbilt. That is just, ooh, that's beyond me. Like, I, it's just a moment of silence. Austin Rivers, 1 for 7. He had a bad shooting night. Although I've been hearing that his shooting improved, apparently to the ESPN commentators. Anthony Edwards, he had a he had more of a poorer night compared to the other games. He usually would drop in his mid 20s. He only dropped 19, 6 for 14, and he got 7 rebounds though, so that's good. And the thing about Edwards is he's a really exciting player to watch, but honestly, he gets pretty streaky a lot of times. Like every one night he does incredibly good. He would drop 28. Next game he would just drop, I don't know, 11. Like he could definitely work on being way more efficient. If there's a massive improvement, I could ask for. But if I was a Wolves fan, but the guy who does pretty good against us is Naz Reid. Really like agile, versatile defender. He got 9 points, 7 rebounds, pretty solid. And Noel, he made some buckets, and then yeah, pretty much. Thank goodness that the Wolves did not have D'Angelo Russell. It could go either way because it could benefit us because D'Angelo Russell is a traffic cone of defense, but at the same time he's a walking bucket. So, and he did go off against us, but thankfully we pulled off a really solid W again. I want to say 3 games in a row. Tomorrow we face the Suns. And let's get to the Clippers. So Kawhi Leonard, he did not drop his 30, but man, his defense was amazing. 8 boards, 2 steals. Like he only got 1 assist, but his passing was pretty good. It's just the ball just kept moving around or the player just simply missed. So sometimes assists could be really misleading a lot of times. The player could just pass the ball real good, but the player just doesn't hit, or they just keep moving the ball. So that's just my personal opinion. He got 2 steals, and he was just all around really good with his mid range, strong in the paint. Although he did miss some shots, but we got the dub. Marcus Morris, he got 12 points. Shots fairly inefficient, however, but he made it work. 7 boards, that's amazing to see. He even got 1 assist, 1 steals. That's what we love to see. Rebounding Marcus Morris, and his defense improved a lot too. He managed to stay in front of guys like Anthony Edwards decently well. He's not like just getting blown by compared to his defensive lowlights. Ivica Zubac. Zubac has been struggling for the past week in terms of stat-wise, but I still feel Zubac is a pretty good player. Other than that, if you watch him closely, his defense in the interior is pretty critical because a lot of other centers he would just get scored. They would just get buckets, but Zubac, at least when Zubac is guarding that particular player, it would usually result in the miss. Only time is when he gets dragged out of the paint and he would just guard too far out. I like it when Zubac plays zone inside the paint to clog it up. But he's been struggling on offense, and he showed a lot of flashes of Butterfingers, and he was just missing some easy dunks. He did get 8 rebounds in total, and I joked about Rudy Gobert. I did say he's pretty much Zubac with $40 million contract, which is crazy. Shout out to Rudy Gobert for that money. And also Zubac, he's hurt within I forgot exactly, but ankle or knees, I don't know, but that's probably a possible indicator on why Zubac has been having some rough streaks, because injury always plays a key. That's why Marcus Morris would struggle at times. So tomorrow, if Zubac doesn't play, Ty Lue, just please play Moussa Diabate. You got nothing to lose to play him. It's incredibly annoying when Moussa does not play an actual game because he's proven that he's definitely going to be a future star for sure. He would help so much with rebounding and defense and energy. Please just play Moussa. Also, shout out to my boy Cortez TTD. He also be spreading the message in my latest videos about playing Moussa because that's just facts. We got to play him. There's nothing we can lose. And if we play him, we're beating the Suns. But if Ty Lue doesn't play him, I don't know. Because Ty Lue, man, he's one of those that just either that I love him or he annoys the heck out of me. So I don't know. Tomorrow, just please play Moussa. Simple as that. Reggie Jackson, He got 10 points, 4 for 9, and he didn't really take too much shots, which is, that's good for better shot selections. And I like when we use Reggie as a catch and shoot because he does it so well. And 3 rebounds, 1 assist. So he took more of the shooting guard role. Now Paul George, though, he took the point guard role. He got 17 points. He did turn the ball over like quite a bit, 4 turnovers, and he got 11 rebounds and 11 assists, which is a beauty, just a really nice beauty to see. Paul George, I love when he shows his playmaking abilities, which is showing that he's a really good all-around player. He went to the line a lot, which is pretty good, smart move to do. That's the strategy of Kobe Bryant when he would just shoot a lot of, when he would miss a lot of shots and he would just draw some fouls and head to the free throw line. And now, Nick Batum. Nick Batum, man, I'll just say he's reminding us that we got to keep him. We just got to keep him because he's that perfect glue guy when he gets it going. 3 for 7, 5 for 9. He got a whopping plus 30, 7 boards, 2 assists, and he played pretty good defense, especially on Rudy Gobert, which is amazing. Robert Covington, he's been missing a good amount of shots, which is maybe a possible indicator of why Ty Lue does not play Rocco, because Ty Lue wants to get the offense going, and he would think Rocco would stagnate the offense, but I like his defense and his hustle, so I would like Ty Lue to try to give him more minutes, but I'm more of a primary Musa and BJ Boston. I would want Ty Lue to play them big minutes. And then Terrence Mann, he pretty much brought a lot of hustle. He only got 5 points, but he got 5 boards and 2 assists. And 5 boards, which is pretty good for Terrence Mann. Love his rebounding and hustle and all that. Luke Kennard and Batum. They're both a key contributor to win the game. He was literally hitting the shots. 4 for 7, 5 for 8. He got a plus 16. Beautiful. And his defense has dramatically improved, which is nice. And then you got players playing during garbage time. Moses Brown, Amir Coffey, BJ Boston. They didn't get the chance to really showcase, but this is pretty much a game that would be played in the 2000s. It's a low-scoring game. But either way, this is an amazing W. But anyways, tomorrow, please, Ty Lue, play. Let the moose loose. Please. We're begging you. But anyways, let me know what you think about the game. Do you think we're going to beat the Suns tomorrow? Be sure to say why or why not. And I'll definitely get with y'all in the comment sections. As y'all know, peace.